jumping up really bad. That's because of that. Took it off. I've never used a sniper.
Yeah, not my favorite. Especially because it requires you sit in one place for the most part. And everything's just so in your face. It's rough. It does. It really does. It really does. Never.
So what else? What else do you have? You got another gun with you, right? MP5. Oh yeah, the heavies up. SDR. Hey, if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work. Go with it.
You'll know when it works. It'll just click with your movement and how you do it.
Yeah. See, all right. So that's the AUG, the submachine gun.
Yeah.
Like, it took me
Love the AUG,
forever to get. I called it trash, like in my loadout, and then like it's by far my favorite gun.
Yeah, you have to get it past
It's
bunk. But once you do, man, it's what I'm rolling with right now. Over the MP5, over the Emissary, and over the Grow. It's fast.
Right, it's already maxed.
Yep.
So how about this? When we do like the hardpoint hills and kills, use the SDR.
Set up 2 layouts.
Because that way they give you a free weapon token, and that way it'll level up faster. You know what I'm saying? When we do the hardpoint hills and kills. So yeah, set up 2 layouts.
Yeah, you want to set one up like for what you're working on, and then one that you're strong with. Like I had to do that for a minute. I had to set up like a backup layout so that way I could get a few kills in here and there, but when it came down to it and I was like, oh crap, this isn't what I want in a gun right now, I'm in over my head, you can switch back. Right in the middle of the game. You know what I mean? So go to the original one. I had to do it, man. It's nerve-wracking, but you get this, you're really trying to get like components of the weapon to get it to mean something, you know what I mean? You just kind of build it up a little bit. but that's what you want to do with all your guns. It's a good pattern to have now that you're kind of venturing out. That way you're not getting stuck with just what you have, and you're not getting stuck with something that's not built up either, you know?
Sure, because I'm just going for gold, so I'm going for these stupid long shots. So that's my going for gold, but if shit hits the fan, absolutely, I flip to number 10.
I'm like halfway through the kills for my obsidian shield. So I'm just kind of working with the AUG, like the MP5, like I got it almost, I'm pretty much maxed, almost gold, and it was like, I got to a point where it was just like shooting rocks at them. They were just hitting square in the chest, almost a full clip, and it wasn't doing anything.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
No rush though. Yeah, he's flipping out. He's getting 2 loadouts.
Yeah, for sure. Welcome to it. Just like when you started using those kill streaks, you could tell like you're confident. A lot of it is in the way you play and the confidence in playing. So I mean, you're only as comfortable as you are, you know.
I change guns like everywhere.
What is your goal? Are you trying to find like one to run with that you really like? Are you trying to get Damascus? Like, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get one that I really do like, so I can
just run and just
run and shoot and
yeah.
Sit back and just snipe at people, just shoot people. Not so much for the points, just let everybody score and just
right.
take out whoever I can.
So you're trying to find like one weapon out of like it'd behoove you to like find one weapon out of each segment and gold it, like max it. You know what I mean? Because then you'd have a little bit of everything, like your favorite. But right now you're looking for like something that you run so much that the scopes. I'm surprised that you use a scope. You're pretty good at running and
It's
without.
that quick scope.
It is, yeah. Without a.
I started using my son's controller. I'm like, oh shit. It's like, damn. It's pretty badass.
Is it? Is it a regular controller? Oh yeah. For sure. Yeah.
Set. Back in the day, she had to take apart one of our controllers and full on.
I did take it apart.
And it worked too.
And it worked because okay, so I had a controller where the L3 just totally went out. But then I had a really good controller where the R1 popped out. So I literally popped the button out of another controller and put it in the other one, the R1 and the R2. Because like the paddle was broken, it was just a spring, so I just replaced the spring and the paddle from a bump controller, and it works. If you do it, you gotta make sure one thing. There's a strip in the first of all. Do it one side at a time. Don't open the full thing up because all the springs and everything, you don't want to release the whole thing because there's like 2 major springs that hold together, and you want to only pop off the side you're working on. Don't take the whole back off because you can't disconnect that strip that runs through the center of the controller, almost like a computer. It's like you know what I mean, the ribbon. So when you open it up, like, what are you working on? Are you working on what buttons are you working on?
Analog.
Okay, so if you do that, then which one is it, R or L? So if you you're gonna have to loosen all the screws, but don't only pop one side off and open it up. So that way you don't have to reset all those springs, because it's almost impossible if you don't know how to like get them to clasp together, right? But it's pretty easy as long as you only work on one side at a time. It just pops right back together, and it works. Even still, if you can open up the bottom. If you open up the bottom and not the top, because I had to work on the R1 and the R2. But if you just open up the bottom by the paddle down by the gripper and only loosen the screws up top, you shouldn't have to release those springs anyway. You should be able to work on the joystick from underneath by separating it. You know what I mean? So there's like screws in the back, 4 of them, like the little ones. The top ones you're going to loosen so that you can get it apart, but you don't want to take them fully out. Because if you take them fully out, the spring, you'll eject the spring from the R2 and L2. It's simple, but like, why go through, like, the hardest part is if you release that spring, like, compacting it back together. So why even do that if that's not what you're working on? You don't need to even do that. It'd be even easier to work on it if you didn't, like, let that go. Get yourself a good controller with a warranty. You know what I mean? You can buy them on Amazon. We bought ourselves decent ones. Don't get the ones with designs on them, though. They get
I
slippery.
was telling about that today. I was like, we bought a $90 custom controller, and it already went to shit. And then we're using one from like 4 years ago.
We literally have just like a basket full of cords and hookups.
Happy hour started. Ready?
Great.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth it. Get the warranty on it too. I should have gotten a warranty on ours, honestly. As much as we play, like, you can get a 4-year warranty for just a few more bucks. And I mean, as much as you play, it'd probably work out in your favor.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. Ooh. Working on it in a pinch will get you by, but man, there's nothing like having a brand new controller that just works.
Start getting my ass kicked. I'm going to the platinum hall.
Right now.
I got all of this shit.
Hard point. Capture and defend the hard point. When it moves, you follow. Never first target. Move out. Capture the objective. Hard point contested. Hard point lost. Enemy UAV. Enemy personal radar in the air.
Enemy at the warehouse.
Rocket away.
The Backstreet Boy one.
Enemy at the house.
Too much gel.
Enemy UAV overhead. Thermite out. Get ready. We're about to move. Hard point.
Ooh, lag.
Grenade!
Reloading on the hard point. Go. Get to the next one. I'm with you.
Trophy system out!
Grenade out. Take a charge.
Here, Joe.
Reloading. Thermite out. Enemy UAV.
Enemy!
Turn back. Get ready. We're about to move. Reloading. Enemy UAV overhead. We're in control. Enemy position about to move.
Enemy in the cargo.
Hardpoint contested. Enemy's got the hard point. Okay, get to the hard point. Got the hard point. Friendly UAV overhead.
I have to reload.
I got movement. Throwing.
We're halfway there. Keep fighting. Stand by. Okay, get to the hard point. Enemy's got the hard point.
I'm reloading.
Be advised.
Reloading.
Hard point. Hard point lost. Stand by to move. Allied cluster strike inbound. Keep fighting. We got this. Okay. Enemy UAV. Enemy's taken the hard point. Enemy precision airstrike. Take cover. Allied cluster strike inbound. Hard point contested. Hard point. Enemy UAV overhead. Get ready. We're about to move. Taking the hard point. Hard point contested.
Hostile.
Hard point lost. The enemy-
Take me.
Okay, get to the hard point.
Wait a minute, I'm telling you. Seizure.
Hard point contested. Taking the hard point. Enemy personal radar in the air. Enemy's got the hard
Throwing
point.
grenade.
Hard point contested. Hard point contested.
I'm taking fire.
The enemy took the hard point. Hard point contested. Took the hard point. Enemy Wilson deployed. Enemy's got the hard point. Got the hard point. Okay, get to the hard point.
Enemy in the hazmat building.
Sorry.
Enemy UAV overhead.
System out.
Power in the air.
Down.
Enemy's taken the hard point. took the hard point.
Enemy at Pacific area.
Hard point contested. Let's go. Hardpoint lost.
Throwing grenade!
Enemy down.
Hardpoint contested. Location secured. Hardpoint lost.
Contact! Trophy system
Allied
set.
cluster strike inbound. Hardpoint contested. 10 seconds. Get ready to move. Okay, get to the hard point. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested.
Come on. I'm coming!
We're losing ground. Step it up. That's it. We've lost the objective. I expect better.
No, I wasn't saying you.
No, I was.
Reloading.
Long shot.
Okay, that one was kind of just a warm up. Let's just do that.
I like the cycle because, like, in the throwbacks you don't get like the cave.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's some good ones you don't get.
I love the cave now. The cave is kind of grown on me. Because, okay, for me, it's better with the shield to not be outflanked. Because they can get me all day long by having one stand and point a gun at me and the other one just rotate in a clockwise fashion around me. You know, because either way, one of them's going to get me. But the caves, it forces you almost to be face to face and a lot of paths in it. So if you choose the right avenues, you gotta go one on one. You know what I mean? Or grenade on grenade.
It's good for my long shots. That's why I like it.
It works for the shield. I like it.
Plus, Rose hides. It's really hard to see me.
Liquid laser text.
See, I like this. She does it.
See, I hate this one. I hate this map.
But I like
Oh, I
it.
hate this map. They always spawn you in a garden with a scarecrow and squash.
Hey, this is the one with the weapon token. So if you want to use your SDR, actually, no, don't, because we just did hardpoint.
We're doing Hypio round.
I know. I'm going. Well, the first it was Hallback. Sawmill. I didn't want to make it Sawmill.
Yeah, F that. I've been doing that all night. I hate that map. That's right up there with the bridge for me.
I like the Sawmill map.
No.
I hate arc lock.
Everyone just snipes from it. There's no point. Anybody that runs around is just bait and barrel.
It used to be like that, but I figured out now, like dead silence.
I do use dead silence, but they're like all like in the windows.
They used to bother me, but now they don't.
Campers don't really bother me, but there's just no point when I'm trying to get like when I'm working on the AUG. It's barely anything there. The AUG is just still not the great sort of slingshot in comparison to what it can be. But it's to the point to where I can tell when I like it a lot better than MP5. MP5 is just oh, I like this map. I love this map.
I like it.
Capture and defend the hardpoint. When it moves, you follow. We have our first target. Move out.
It's throwing grenade!
We have taken control. Capture the objective. Got the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Enemies got the hardpoint. Got the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested. Get ready, we're about to move.
Throwing stuff!
Enemies taking the hardpoint. Okay, hardpoint's moving.
Reloading.
One down.
Reloading.
Hardpoint secure.
Trophies is dead and ready. I got you.
Target down. Sending back.
I'm out. Reloading.
Hardpoint
Grenade out. Move.
Hardpoint. Go. Get to the next one.
I'm out. Reloading.
Right behind you.
I'm out. Reloading.
Allied cruise missile launched.
Reloading.
Hardpoint contested.
Shooting at
Stand by to move. Hardpoint contested. Next hardpoint. Allied cluster strike incoming.
fire. Trophy system set and ready.
Trophy system destroyed.
Enemies taking the hard point. Allied UAV overhead. Hard point lost.
I'm out. Reloading. That's on.
Taking some fire here. Reloading.
10 seconds. The enemy has the lead.
Throwing grenade.
Reach the halfway point. Get moving. Okay, hard point moving. We've taken the hard point. Hard point contested.
Grenade out.
Hard point contested.
Changing max.
Allied UAV overhead.
Ready, straight down.
Enemies taking the hard point. Hard point contested. Allied cluster strike incoming. 10 seconds. Ready. Go. Get to the next one. Location secure. We are in command here.
Trophy system deployed.
UAV overhead.
Contact.
Ah! Come on!
Throwing stun.
Got one.
Fire. Set and ready.
Hard 10 seconds.
Grenade
Get
out.
ready to move. Hard point contested.
Watch it, you boy. Target right here.
Enemies taking the hard point. Hard point's moving. Allied UAV
Last man.
overhead. Enemy cruise missile.
Throwing grenade.
Contested. Allied precision airstrike incoming. Beware. Soldat. Next hard point. We've taken the hard point.
Take
We are in
sight, damn
command.
you.
Enemy counter UAV. We've lost radar. Enemy cluster strike. Take cover. We are winning. Increase the lead. contested. Stand by to move. Enemies got the hard point. Next hard point. Hard point secure.
He's in that window. He's up that window of the building. Boom, above the bus.
Accomplished. Regroup. Return to base.
Coming through the window, obviously. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Go through a window with the shield. You can't go through a window so smooth when you have the shield on your back. You get stuck, like Winnie the Pooh. You have to duck and jump in.
I stuck hit with that syntax like 4 times. It was funny as shit. This character's like, oh shit, syntax.
I like it. My character, like when your team shoots at you, he's like, knock that shit off.
Yeah. My eyes light up when I see this shit. Like, yes.
For the most part, though, that when she says something, it really irritates me. Do you have to yell "grenade out" when you throw a grenade? Doesn't a grenade speak for itself? Liquid latex sliding through.
Yeah, they had a guy on their team that had a shield too.
I like that. Yeah, his had faces on it.
I love when I see a shield. It's like, oh yeah, you're done.
We went toe to toe and I won. I don't know. Why does he have faces on his shield? They're like the Foo Fighters. He had a picture of the Foo Fighters on his shield. The guy, he had a pretty cool shield, the guy that we on the other team. That last round. That's fine. It's fine. I'm just not gonna explore the rest because I'm still. This gun is horrible. I'm doing better, so I should be alright. ¿Qué pasa?
Platinum Og, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Let's get it. Platinum Og. Let's get it.
Team deathmatch. Here they come. Attack!
Target right here. Inside, damn you! Grenade out.
We are taking control.
Oh, don't you know I got the Og now? He looks slow.
Oh yeah.
Uzi, MP5.
We are losing ground. Focus.
Throwing grenade.
Yeah, the MP5 and the Uzi have the fastest.
We are taking control.
Honestly,
I'm reloading.
the AUG is my favorite so far.
We are losing ground. Focus.
I was doing the same thing as you were though.
Throwing grenade. Son of a Not changing
enemy at the freight elevator.
I'm with you.
Track him down too.
Yeah, you got it.
You owe me one.
I have to reload.
An assist.
Throwing grenade! I'm reloading.
Camping. Yeah, they don't want to come out, wherever you are. They're sticking together too. They're like 5 deep. When you find them, you're like, I found a nest.
Reloading.
I found a nest of them. Right there. Boom. Oh, lag. Lag. Lag, I found them. Damn, there's lag. Where'd she go?
Allied UAV overhead. Enemy at the office.
Keep reloading.
Allied precision airstrike incoming. Enemy personal radar overhead.
Planting Claymore.
Enemy at the cargo
Got
container.
moving here.
They've reached the halfway point. Get moving.
She's up in between the wall and the two.
It wouldn't be nice at all.
Enemy at the dumpster.
I'm reloading. Throwing grenade!
Enemy personal radar. Allied cruise missile launched.
Guys, you should have seen that.
UAV overhead.
No, I think it's the most funny one out of the hiding spot. Come on.
Reloading. Throwing is done. Heads down.
Personal radar overhead.
Enemy at the cargo container.
Reloading!
Get the score. Fight for what is yours.
Changing max.
The objective is lost. We are not.
It's been rough. These last few were rough.
Alright, you got it. Your SDR if you want to. We're gonna do the free weapon token. And you don't even have to use the token. We're gonna do it for you. Oh, I love the night vision. Yeah, the solo. Yeah. That was my fault. I started doing good with the AUG, but then I was like, well, shit, they're hyping me at the C-Fighter.
Okay, every time I turned a corner, there was 5 of them right there. I was like spending most of my time tracking them down too. Finding them as well.
Like Power Ranger, great. So good to me.
Wow.
Hardpoint identified. Secure
Enemy
the
at the
area.
point.
We've got control. Hardpoint. Capture objectives and kill your enemies. Capture the objective. Enemy soldier. Hostiles in the area. Taking the hard point. Be advised, friendly precision airstrike inbound.
Bastards!
Grenade out!
Rotating mag.
Thank you, Big Mike. Purple dust.
Friendly VTOL on station for overwatch.
Enemy at the cargo container.
Stop! We've got the hard point.
Snapping.
Trophy system out!
Hard point contested.
Enemy at the warehouse.
X-ray down.
Friendly UAV overhead. Get to the next one.
Have your back.
The enemy took the hard point. Hard point contested. Hard point secure. Hard point contested. Enemy's got the hard point. Hard point secure.
Thank goodness, not the full.
Hard point contested. The enemy took the hard point.
Careful! Porca puttana!
Get ready to move. Enemy personal radar in the air. Friendly UAV overhead.
Check the fire!
Get to the hard point.
Damn, that's it.
Enemy personal radar in the air.
Reloading.
Taking the hard point. Hard point contested. The enemy took the hard point. Personal radar in the air. Enemy UAV overhead.
Changing max.
Reloading.
Taking the hard point. Hard point contested.
Reloading.
Enemy taking the hard point.
Yeah, dude, I'm just
Enemy UAV overhead. 10 seconds. Get ready to move.
Throwing grenade!
doing the laser.
Reloading.
Throwing grenade!
Next hard point. Let's go.
So that's how
Hard point secure.
Trophy system out!
Hard point.
Target down. I'm under attack.
Hard point lost.
No way. What is going on? Why are we lagging so bad?
Enemy personal radar in the air.
Throwing grenade!
Hard point. Hard point secure. Enemy's got the
Reloading.
hard point. Hard point contested.
One gone.
Hard point contested.
Throwing grenade!
Go. Get to the next
Taking fire!
hard point.
Close one.
Hard point secure.
Damn it, lag.
Enemy at the cargo container.
Throwing grenade!
Friendly counter UAV active. Hard point secure.
Enemy at the freight elevator.
Allied cluster strike inbound. Enemy's taking the hard point.
Shooting at me!
Taking the hard point.
You're cool.
Next hard point, let's go. Hard point contested.
Exhausted fire! Fire!
Hard point contested.
Enemy at the forklift.
Ooh, fuck.
10 seconds, get ready to move. Less than a minute.
Okay.
Keep it up.
Oh, Eva, I'm taking fire!
Hard point, let's go. We've taken the hard point. airstrike inbound. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested. Enemy's got the hardpoint.
Come here.
10 seconds. Get ready to move. Enemy personal radar in the air. Hardpoint confirmed. Get to the next one.
Enemy at the shipping area.
30 seconds. Time's up. Move your asses. Enemy personal radar in the air. Location secure. Hardpoint contested. Enemy taking the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested.
I did my custom
Enemy UAV overhead. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint secure. Stand by. Be advised, friendly precision airstrike inbound. Mission accomplished. Top marks.
still not.
Shit, what? And you gotta play the game. Let's take a long shot. Did you use the SDR at all?
Is that the guy that the new one? I see. Jeez Louise. How long is it?
Something happened, it's probably gonna kick us out.
Ugh.
It's saying it's searching for a match. It's not giving me any pings. You guys are not my screen. There we go. Saying you guys are both joinable.
Alright, you wanna go to... You wanna rejoin? Party?